Vito, give me a little more volume. Qué bien. Qué bien. Qué bien. Qué bien. Qué bien. Qué bien. I can't hear you.
it is really good.
Best smoking you ever had.
By thunder, Jed, that is good smoking.
Now try it this way, Granny.
Tastes even better.
They tell me these Winstons is the best tasting cigarette you can get.
I may put away my corn cob. That's saying a heap for 'em.
You know, Granny, there just ain't no way of saying how good a Winston is. You gotta smoke one to find out.
Well, I can say this. Winston tastes mighty good.
Like a cigarette should.
Okay. All right. Well. Hello. Welcome to it. It's your fucking dream team, the Lords of the Stream. Here to get mean. I'm here with Pepito. Pepito, will you please, for the love of fucking God, let me know how you're doing today?
So good.
Love to hear it. It would be a shame to start a day without hearing those words. I feel bad for everybody that has to. What's your smell of the night, Pepito?
I have one. It is coconut wax blend, balsam, mahogany, musk.
Damn, dude, where'd you come up with that?
The store that sells candles.
Fuck, that's a great place for it. Would you give me some incense lighting music so that I can get on the same page with you and be united in this? The king of the whisper keys is here, Pepito, live and in action. I just
And
lit up
remember, you're worth
some
it and you deserve
uh
love and kindness.
oof, I didn't get this right. If you can imagine, there has been a fuck up. More on that later. But first, let's get my sense going. This is a new one for me. This is the export quality money matrix Nagchampa. So I'm pretty sure my pockets are going to be filled to the brim very soon. Uh let's get right down to it. Let's go for it. Maybe I should explain, but we'll go right here. Papito, do you have anything that you need to apologize for?
I'm so sorry that this episode is lacking anything if you notice. But if you don't notice, then we're not sorry. So I don't know if I have anything to apologize for yet.
Okay, I was just checking. I apologize. I somehow fucked up your close up and I am not on the screen. To explain, there have been no shortage of technical issues here on Caveman News, but the new one is that my computer has decided to stop recognizing and acknowledging that I have a keyboard plugged in. So I can't do fancy keyboard shortcuts anymore to like transition between close ups and all of these things. And I am forced to squint and look at my screen to be able to guide the show and do everything with the mouse. It's a really fucked up situation. I hate Microsoft and their computers. I think it's very dumb. But welcome to the cigarette episode. Did you have anything that you wanted to start off with, Pepito?
No. I
Okay,
don't
then.
think.
All right. Then why don't
Should've-
we call Samara?
Samara.
I should be able to do this. See, again, this is gonna be an episode with a lot of dead air in between things as I try to see what I am doing because I should have figured out a better way to do this. But the truth is, I didn't. And let's just hope this works. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Once again, we are being denied by the overlords at the computer, and that just gives an excuse to bring our new feature. For those of you that loved the I can't see. Okay, for those of you that loved the apology screen, I hope that you will also enjoy the aggravated and frustrated screen. This is the new filter to use when things go wrong, like being told I don't have enough credits to call Samara. That is a boon to my existence. And whenever anything very bad happens, we now have a screen to acknowledge that, to let our frustrations out. What do you think about that, Pepito?
It filters through the red.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Well, since you are so kind letting me know that it filters through, that does calm me down a little bit, and I'm back in the non-red mode. Um, but
Oh,
yeah,
I just got used to the red mode.
what?
I got used to the red mode just suddenly, and then it swapped back.
Uh, wait, I'm looking at the chat.
So
Okay.
Charissa.
Yeah, are you seeing the chat?
No, I never do. I should.
Yeah, you should figure out how. Okay, actually, I
Well, I know
took
how.
I stepped out of the frustration room, but I knew I that was a bit premature. I'm going back in. Hate
Uh-oh.
to do this to everybody, but we're back in the frustration zone because on top of my computer stopping recognizing my keyboard, I took the helpful advice of a uh of the lead producer Nico, who advised that I try using my laptop to remote access into my computer, and that's great, and that was great, but it fucked up the sound and would not let sound come through while streaming, and that's very stupid, and I'm very frustrated by that, and I hate it, and it is bad. But we did finally figure out the audio issues. Pepito and I are both heard, but believe it or not, there's a deeper issue. And now, when we play videos, all these videos that I spent a long time putting together for this show, we can't hear them, but it seems like the people on the stream can. So we're just like pretending. I just saw that via the chat that two sound alerts were played, but I didn't hear them. Did you hear them, Pepito?
No, I wish.
Yeah, what the fuck? Uh we're in this thing without audio. Uh and
Hey.
that is very lame because this is going to be a very audio heavy episode. Still gonna play them all because I'm assuming people will be able to hear them. Uh okay. I'm being told this just in, it's sounding good. So let's just move on with it. That's our burden to carry, that we have to walk through this stream without hearing the amazing audio clips that I have for us. That's not right. See, this would never happen if I had my hotkeys and I could just hit a button to transition between scenes, but I can't. I have to rely on my eyes, and everything is so small. I can't turn up the font like higher, and it is frustrating, but you know what? I'm not going to do anything about it. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. Do you smoke cigarettes, Pepito?
No.
Okay. Noted. Yeah, it's bad for you. It sucks. And do you remember why? Oh god, this is a disaster. I should have figured out a better way to do this. But do you remember why this is the cigarettes episode?
Oh yeah. The Philip Morris boy, Bellboy, Bellboy Philip Morris.
Bellboy Philip Morris. That's pretty much it. For those of you who were not aware, sorry, I had to step away to. God, it's a mess out here. I had to get close to the screen so I could see where my mouse is on the screen. And you know what? I'm probably going to figure this out next time, but I didn't this time. As the famous catatonic youth woman says, "Give me some time and I promise to get smarter." But yes, for those of you who were not here last week, oh my god, and then I moved my mouse and I lost my place. This looks like the right thing. Let's play this clip. Are you familiar with Johnny Philip Morris? In the Smokey the Bear episode, we saw or it wasn't Smokey, it was the fire episode. Are you familiar with saw Johnny this advertisement for Philip Morris featuring the Smokey hanging out with a man that I was very curious about. Are you familiar this little boy Johnny Philip Morris on this poster? And that is a man I've learned is named Johnny Roventini. And I am going to play a clip of him as soon as I can see. All right. This is not feasible. Okay. What do you think, Pepito? Are you loving this?
Johnny Ravatoni, I cannot wait to see how he gets us to
I
smoke.
wish. Here's the fucking thing. I wish you could hear him. That was the whole reason I wanted to do this episode. Because he has the voice of an angel, and he has an interesting story. He was an actual bellboy at a hotel in New York City, and he was kind of a local legend. Everybody loved him. God damn it. This little guy. And I say that he's 3 feet tall. This is muy frustrating. I cannot see at all. I'm gonna guess this might be it. Nope, it's not. I'm gonna guess
Dude, this thing is
that
malfunctioning like crazy.
this looks like it could be it.
Only
Here we
the
go.
beginning, folks. Wait to see what's coming up next.
I wish you could hear
And
this,
just a
Pepito.
reminder, for a good time, anytime, light up a Philip Morris. And remember this, the Philip Morris smoker
He's
really
like
gets
3 foot
what
something.
other smokers only hope to get. Better taste,
Tim?
finer flavor,
Yeah.
perfect smoking pleasure. So for perfect
I had
smoking
it all
pleasure,
laid out. I had screenshots and everything, but I forgot to review my notes before we streamed because
and
I was
for
trying to
perfect
figure out all the
entertainment,
technical
well, just
difficulties.
look what's coming.
But yeah, he's a just a little guy, bellhop, and he's like 3 foot something. I don't think he was 4 foot tall. And he was kind of a local legend at this hotel. And this advertising executive for Philip Morris, the cigarette company, heard about Johnny Roventini and decided to go see. They already had a mascot character. I shouldn't say mascot, it's a human being. A character of a bellhop in their ads. And then they heard about Johnny Roventini and they went to the hotel he worked at and they had him page Philip Morris. And then he walked through the lobby and said, "Call for Philip Morris." And he didn't know, he's just doing his job. But that was an audition. The advertising executive was there in the lobby, just like, all right, let's see how this guy does it. And he excelled at that. And he became Johnny Philip Morris, their uh spokesperson. Um this
How
chat
old?
is popping off. What?
How old was he?
I think he was maybe in his 20s or something.
Oh dang!
But he did
Wow.
it for years and he went from making like, I want to say $15 a week to like $350 a week. And then, that's old-timey money, so it wasn't worth shit. Like, adjusted for inflation, it was like huge numbers. This guy became extremely rich. And one of the things Philip Morris did was they were actually one of the main advertisers that got I Love Lucy on the air. Because I Love Lucy was a very controversial show.
They all
And
smoked.
what?
They all smoked.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at here. It was a very controversial show because there was the interracial marriage between, a Cuban guy and a weird redhead. And
She's awesome. She's weird.
huh?
She's not weird. She's awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, am I allowed to say that redheaded people are weird?
Yes, I guess.
I mean, you've said some pretty controversial things on this stream, so I feel I can outright do some
Warned.
slander against redheads. I don't
I've,
think that they're uh
I've worn controversial things on
oh
this show.
yeah, absolutely. You got kicked off the show for a while because you wore an Artesia Bulldogs t-shirt on the stream and I didn't even notice it. It was appalling when I found out about it. I was pretty offended. And in fact, I mean, let's do it. We've got it all ready now. Would you like to apologize? What the hell? I can't even see my apology. Uh
Hello,
okay.
church fam, cryptids,
Yeah.
coons, goblins, church ladies.
Remember when he said that La Llorona was a cryptid? That was fucked up. Ooh, that's a good one. There we go. There's Pepito's apology screen. So
I
yeah, keep going. Let's
apologize.
apologize. Let's go. Oh, there we
Ooh,
go.
I apologize. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Who am I
Four?
apologizing to? What is this
You're
for?
apologizing for wearing an Artesia Bulldogs shirt on this stream.
I'm never, never gonna wear that again on this stream, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the shit.
Only
Okay,
just beginning,
so
folks.
oops,
Wait to see what's
Johnny
coming up next.
Roventini.
And just a
I
reminder,
wish I could hear
for
your
a good
voice right now,
time,
the voice of an
anytime,
angel,
light up
but
Philip
I
Morris.
see that it's
And
playing
remember this,
and I can't
the
hear it and
Philip Morris
Vito can't
smoker
hear it.
really gets what
So
other
I'm gonna
smokers
need
only
you
hope to
to.
get. Better taste, finer flavor,
Alright, yeah, I
perfect
gotta
smoking
fix this
pleasure.
keyboard.
So for
Or
perfect
maybe
smoking
get the
pleasure,
computer right in front of me for next time because I
and
can't tell
for
what's going
perfect
on. I don't
entertainment,
know.
well, just look what's
I can
coming.
see the video playing, but I don't know how to turn it off. Okay, there we go. It turned off. You just had to wait it out, let it play. Um. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't have
Oh,
talked
that's my
over.
kid.
What?
Oh, the Johnny, uh, Antavani. He
What?
reminded me. He reminded me of Atticus Schaefer, the kid from the middle. That kid could play him in a movie.
Johnny Roventini was a full-grown man.
Oh,
He was just short.
so is Atticus Schaefer. He's a full grown man, but he's short too.
I
He
don't
looks kind
know.
of like him.
I never watched that show.
Hmm.
Um. Okay. Pepito. Pepito.
Hello, Conda.
Let me ask you this. I wish. See, this is a horrible experience right now because I love the audio on these ads I found. Um. So I want to ask you right now. First of all, what do you think about women's rights?
They should have them. Right?
Yeah. This is a fucking great song, a real banger.
It used to be, lady, you had
You
no
should be
rights.
hearing it. I
No
wish you
right to
could.
vote.
I
No
wish
right
I
to
could.
property. No right to the wage you earned. That was back when you were laced in, hemmed in, and left with not a whole lot to
I've been
do.
singing this song from
That was
this
back when you had to sneak up to the
commercial
attic if you
all
wanted a
day
cigarette.
to the dog and cat
Smoke in
that
front of a man,
live here with
heaven
me.
forbid.
Shh.
Introducing new Virginia Slims. The slim cigarette for women only. Tailored for the feminine hand.
She's
Slimmer than the
bad.
pack cigarettes men smoke, with the kind of flavor women like.
The hot
Mellow,
lady
mild
cigarette.
Virginia flavor. New Virginia Slims in the slim purse pack.
All right. I was really hoping that it was just going to be me that wasn't able to hear the audio from the clips because then I was going to ask you to interpret them for me. But now I can't hear them either, but I did hear them earlier when I was putting all of this together, slaving over a hot computer. Do you want me to sing you the jingle?
Yeah.
You've come a long way, baby, to get where you're coming from. You've got your own cigarettes now, ladies. Fuck, I can't remember it. But I was singing it all day.
You
Believe me.
got your own cigarette now, ladies.
You've got your own cigarette now, baby. You've come a
What?
real long way.
What?
Uh, maybe somebody in the chat will tell me what the lyrics were to that. I don't know. Maybe they will, you know? They could. It could happen. But I don't see it happening. So maybe we should move on.
I liked her pants. They're
Oh,
really big.
absolutely. As Soy Chorizo in the chat says, I want those smoking pants.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And her hair, she had really pretty hair.
Oh my god. Um, I fucking wish you were able to hear the sound of that. Whatever, man. Fuck this shit. I
Me
hate
too, and
this.
I will.
I'm
I
really
don't hate
frustrated
this.
tonight.
Well, why isn't your screen red then?
Hang on. I'm trying to get there. I can't. Fuck
The
this. Hang on.
red.
Hold on. Let's do this right, okay? Um
I'm having a blast. I don't care.
Fuck this shit. I hate it. Fuck technology. That wasn't right.
Only the beginning, folks. Wait to see
Oh my
what's
God.
coming up next.
That guy's
And
scary
just a
as
reminder,
hell.
for a good
No,
time,
dude,
any
come on,
time,
be nice to
light up
Johnny
Philip Morris. And
Robintini.
remember this,
And just
the Philip Morris
excuse the
smoker
fact that
really gets
I
what other smokers
cannot,
only
I'm
hope
too
to get.
far away to
Better
be able
taste,
to
finer
see
flavor,
or the
perfect
button
smoking
to
pleasure.
turn his
So
video
for
off.
perfect
Now it
smoking
starts
pleasure,
auto playing every time I come back to our default scene.
And for perfect
Oh, I'm gonna
entertainment,
see it.
well, just look what's coming.
No. Alright. Oh my god, now we're playing this one again too.
Introducing
good
new
spins.
Virginia Slims. The slim cigarette
It's
for
so
women
good. Alright, I'm
Tailored
turning
for the feminine
Robintini
hair.
off.
Slim are the
Virginia
best cigarettes men
Slims.
smoke.
You're turning off. And I'm going. No, 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 that's not it. I'm going back from. What the hell? Yeah, please, come on.
Dude, this thing is
You're
malfunctioning
gonna have
like
to do
crazy.
some double duty to keep shit going. Okay, I'm no longer frustrated in this moment. When was the last time you had a cigarette, Pepito?
Hi, welcome to hell. Have a cigarette. That's what that
No, dude.
Ravatini guy looks like he's saying every time I see him.
No. You're gonna feel so bad when you watch this back and you hear that he had the voice of an angel and was a beacon of light in a dark, dark world.
They named a dish after him. What were you asking? What was about a cigarette? You asked me about a cigarette.
Yeah, I asked you when the last time you had a cigarette was.
Oh man, if you count the secondhand smoke, maybe 2 days ago.
I don't count the secondhand smoke. That'd be weird if I counted that. That's preposterous.
A cigarette. Let me, man, it was like when I met Ken. Let's see, like 2020, 2019, 2019
I'm gonna
roundabouts. And then
I'm
I
gonna
got my
fuck.
tooth pulled. And then I said, no, fuck, no more cigarettes, no more.
Yeah, fuck those. They are bad. I'm gonna like fuck some shit up here, Pepito.
Do it. I can't wait. Rage cage.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn on the magnifier so that I can see from here. But I think it's gonna fuck up your vision and your seeing of the stream. And I am gonna do it. Alright. Okay. Hold on. Hey, play some interlude music, please. All right, these are the sacrifices we have to make. I I had to turn on the zoom so that I can look. Now I can. Okay, what's your screen? Can you see anything at all?
I see your computer screen. I see my head.
Yeah, it
Uh,
sucks. Okay, but now I can see what I'm clicking on. Uh,
yeah.
but you know what? I gotta say, this is fucked up. We've had some really bad episodes. We have been waylaid by technical difficulties. Um, it is God testing us, but I feel like we always figure out a way to come out of it with our heads held high. But I really do believe this is the most fucked up technical difficulty episode ever. Uh, this is episode 15, and as foretold, episode 28 is going to be our second perfect episode. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to everything going perfectly. Uh that's going to be great. Let's see. I'm going to play, huh?
So good.
Yeah. I'm going to play another video just because I like the music. And I really wish I could hear it. Oh my god, my mouse. Come on. Now I can see what I'm clicking on. Okay.
Ooh, Winston tastes good.
Can you see that?
Like a
I see your arrow.
cigarette should.
That's
It's
funny.
big.
That's very funny.
Winston tastes good.
Well, people in the stream can see this great Winston cigarettes ad. It's very, uh, you got all the horns. You've got the classic theme, the Winston stays good like a cigarette should. You know that theme, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
You don't?
I mean, might have. I might have left my memory.
Oh my god. It's really unfortunate that we cannot hear these clips at all, but I do have some non-audio things to bring it to uh to center things more around Carlsbad. And let's just call it and oh, I guess we were talking over the amazing Winston cigarettes ad, according to the chat. Um, I'm gonna play one more Virginia Slims ad, and I really wish we could hear it, but we can't.
I seem to have lost the car. If we don't find it before midnight, it shall turn into a pumpkin, and you might disappear like Cinderella. So you better leave me your cigarettes. Like Cinderella left her glass slipper.
I couldn't leave you my Virginia Slim. I'll have to make do with my neck.
They have a special oil, Virginia Slims.
All right, there it was. A great advertisement. Let's hit some Carlsbad centric cigarette news, and then yeah, I feel like my frustration levels are growing higher and higher. I haven't had a cigarette in 6 years and a month, something like that. What is 6 years and a month in months, Papito? Can you do that math?
12, 6, 72?
Damn.
72 weeks? I don't know. I'm sorry.
There are 52 weeks in a year. So 72 weeks, that's not right. That can't be right. That's impossible.
Wait, 6 times 12?
Yeah. We're looking for months. 6 times 12 plus 1. Are you trying? I can't see you. What's going on?
Oh, no, I stopped. I thought you were doing it.
No, I was waiting on you. I was asking you, and then I have my computer all zoomed in so that I can see. And then,
6 times 12 is 72.
okay, so 73 months. You said weeks.
Weeks. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'll show you on the replay. He okay. I'm seeing in the chat. Yes, he was right. 72, but I assure you, you said 72 weeks. So
Yeah, you're right. I did say weeks. My
yes,
bad.
absolutely. It's been a long time. Uh, let's get some Carlsbad centric cigarette news. This is from the 1980 Current Argus, and all right, the headline here is Children Reject Food Due to Cigarette Smoke. And this was, I wrote it down here so that I wouldn't have to squint and see it so much. But it says that some fool at the New Mexico Mining and Technology Institute, I think, uh, did an experiment and found that when he introduced rats to a new food, like it was the first time they were having it, and then 30 minutes after they had it, he exposed them to cigarette smoke, they ended up like hating that food. Like he did the experiment with sugar water. So, what do you think about that, Pepito? Is that your uh do you approve?
Yeah, I approve. Smart test subject. Cigarettes suck.
But it's not about cigarettes. It's about
The
finding
food
ways
being
to make
associated with it.
to what?
The foods that are associated with the smells of cigarettes.
Yeah. So like what food would you want to be associated in your mind with cigarettes?
I guess sugary things, processed foods.
What's a processed food? What does that mean?
Food that's beyond its natural state that has been made to last longer on shelves and not um I don't know, make more money, sell shittier food that lasts longer.
It sounds right. I believe you. Uh I'm gonna chalk that up to another instance of Pepito being right. Okay, I have one more little thing. This has been a disaster. Um let's see. I'm gonna do this. This is from a 1972 article in the Carlsbad Current Argus. It says city druggist collects unusual cigarette packs. Have you ever heard of this place? This druggist ran. It was called uh Burton's Drugstore.
Is this a physical store in Carlsbad?
Yeah.
I used to go to a drugstore that had a soda fountain with soda jerks. That was right by Carlsbad National Bank,
Is that Northgate?
Northgate Shopping Center.
Okay, well that's where this fool had
No,
his shop. The or actually I don't know if it was a he. The name is Lynn Burton. Makes me wonder if Lynn is related to any Burtons that we knew, you know, any luminaries of Carlsbad. Big ups to CJ. But I thought this was an interesting article. The druggist collects these unusual cigarette packs. How many do you think uh, this druggist collected? Enough that it was such an impressive number that the newspaper wrote about them. How many?
500.
The article says 125 to 130 packs,
Jeez.
which is really weird. Like
Northgate,
you can't figure it out. You have to estimate within 5. I don't know.
his soda or his pharmacy. He had a pharmacy,
Yeah,
and that was in
Burton
Northgate.
Burton's drugstore in Northgate Shopping Center. And this
Northgate
article's from
is
1972.
oh damn. Northgate's the place where the Hastings
Yeah,
is.
for sure.
Oh, never mind. The drugstore I'm thinking of was by the Carlsbad National Bank, like over there by the railroad.
Okay, I'm being told that you are right, and Carlsbad National is downtown. I don't know what's there in the Northgate. Maybe I
There's
should
a
just look out my
there's a
window because I live right by Northgate.
oh yeah. I wonder if that medical store is still there, and that dollar store,
Oh, the
and
dollar
that
store was nice. I liked it. But something I really liked about this article was that it the fool said that he or she, I don't know, Lynn is a ambidextrous name. It's one of the rarest cigarettes that they collected, had a pack for, was a pack that was test marketed in uh, Phoenix, I believe it was. And they came up with something so that there were these little, gosh, if I had eyes and I could read this right now, I would be knocking your socks off. But as I recall from reading it, and I should have taken notes, the uh, cigarette that was being tested out there in Arizona was a cigarette that had these little things. I don't know what they were. I forget the word, but they were little things in the cigarette. And when it would reach 120 degrees, from smoking, they would open up and tear a hole in the cigarette and provide stronger airflow, as the cigarette got smoked more, right?
yes.
But they test marketed it in Arizona and they found that sometimes it gets over 120 degrees there just naturally. So they were like blowing holes in the cigarettes while they were still in their packages and it didn't uh it didn't take off and they canceled it and so that never came out. Pretty interesting. I should have taken better notes. This should have been a better episode, but this is not the apology episode. Oh, in fact, I forgot here. I have my list of things to talk about. And it is like a camel crush. Um in the chat responding to Soy Teresa, whoever that is. Uh but yeah, it was similar to a camel crush, but it like naturally just released the blue holes in the cigarette. Whatever. I did forget to do one thing. Have you forgotten to do anything, Pepito?
Oh. Uh. No, I was thinking about someone who told me you could put a lit cigarette inside of a pack, and the packs are designed to be flame retardant or something.
Wait, what?
Am I supposed to
Who-
apologize?
No, I'm sorry. I believe me, this is just a technical disaster. But what were you saying? Like, are you saying all cigarette packs are like that? There are certain special ones? I want to know more.
I'm not sure. The person who told me he smoked the cheapest cigarettes. So maybe it is most cigarette packs. I don't know. I never tested it out. but sounded similar to something like what you were talking about.
All right. Sounds cool.
Cigarettes.
Hell yeah. I'm frustrated. Are you
Hell yeah.
frustrated?
No.
Well, I'm frustrated. I'm like so on edge from all of this disasters of technology that it makes me want to smoke, but I'm not going to. Uh but I did have something I forgot to do off the top of the show.
Dude, you got something way better than smoking
What?
at your you got your pets and Nico and
Yeah,
Carlsbad.
yeah, whatever. Um okay, this is what I was going to do off the top. I didn't look at my uh script diligently, but oh my god, what the hell is happening?
That's not the
Ah,
first time you said that.
no, that's kind of my catchphrase. What the hell is happening?
What the hell is happening?
All right, it's my turn to make an apology. I was listening to a podcast that I know that you listened or maybe still do at times as well. A podcast we both enjoy, the YKs. Um, and I was listening to early episodes. I got a long commute to work, so I just like downloaded a bunch of old shit I haven't heard in years, and I was like, "Oh, listen to these again. It's like they're fresh, they're new, whatever." But I forgot that on the YK's podcast, they used to do the apology of the week. You know? Did you ever hear those episodes?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think you did. Uh, but whatever. Anyway, they used to do the apology of the week, and I feel like our apology segment is kind of stepping on their toes. Um, so I apologize for uh taking that idea from them because but I feel like we do a bit better, don't you?
Sure. We do.
But oh no, that's wrong. But where am I here? I want this one. But see, this would be way more dramatic if I had my keyboard shortcuts and I could just do this like on the fly. But
Uh, let's-
in the opposite of an apology, here in the frustration corner, I will say that I was listening to this week's episode, maybe it was the bonus episode of the YKs, and Mike Hale was drawing Jesse had Mike draw something while they were playing a little game and everything. And I feel like having one of the hosts draw something while the show is going on, I feel like that's our territory, don't you?
well, yeah, I don't remember. I didn't listen to those episodes. I never knew those segments existed.
Okay, can you just agree that it's our thing to have the drawing?
Yeah, it was our thing.
It
It
is
naturally
our
occurred.
thing. So we ripped them off, they ripped us off. It's I feel like you're the only one that's allowed to be a host that draws. In my eyes, that's how it should be. Um, so
I
anti
see.
apology to that because I like your drawings the most. Uh, have you enjoyed this disaster?
I love it, man. I love every episode, no matter how it comes out.
I only like the good ones. Oh yeah. Hey, we got a little request. I was about to step back here, but we have a request in the chat from Soy Teresa for you to draw uh Johnny Roventini.
Okie doke.
All right, I will put oh wait, let me move this
Only the
screen.
beginning, folks. Wait to see what's coming up
I
next.
need to scroll
And
down.
just
I'm
a
gonna put it on the
reminder,
loop.
for a good time, anytime, light up
Okay,
Philip
loop,
Morris.
yes.
And remember this, the
All right,
Philip
you got
Morris
your
smoker
utensils?
really gets what other smokers only hope to get. Better taste, finer
All
flavor,
right.
perfect smoking pleasure. So for perfect smoking pleasure, call for
Okay.
Philip Morris.
Okay,
And
can
for
you see?
perfect entertainment, well, just look what's coming.
Almost. Like it's like inching.
Only
You
the
gotta
beginning,
go to
folks.
the left
Wait
more.
to see what's coming up next.
Alright.
And just a reminder, for a good time, anytime, light up Philip Morris. And remember this,
Alright, this is playing
the
on a
Philip
loop.
Morris smoker really gets what other
And I didn't
smokers
even
only hope
consider
to get.
that while we're doing
Better taste,
this,
finer flavor, perfect
audio
smoking
is
pleasure.
playing over and
So
over,
for
so we're
perfect
getting
smoking pleasure,
Johnny's catchphrase
Morris.
repeated
And for perfect
over and over, and
entertainment,
that's a
well,
cool
just
thing.
look what's coming.
I wish I was experiencing that.
Only the beginning, folks.
Is
Wait to
this
see
an
what's
alright
coming up next.
screen for you
And
to draw?
just a reminder, for a good time,
I
anytime,
don't see a
light up
thing,
Philip
but I'm
Morris.
still
And
going
remember
for
this,
it.
Okay,
the
hang
Philip
on.
Morris smoker really gets
I didn't
what other
realize.
smokers only hope to get. Better taste,
There.
finer flavor,
Wait,
perfect
yeah,
smoking
it's
pleasure.
so zoomed in.
So for perfect smoking pleasure,
Let's figure this out. I can do this. I know how to do
and
this.
for perfect entertainment,
Is this my
well, just
magnifier?
look what's coming.
Let's turn that off. Boom.
Only
Is that
the
better?
beginning, folks. Wait to see what's coming up next.
Okay.
And just a reminder, for a
I
good
imagine
time,
this is kind of
anytime,
maddening
light up
as it
Philip
loops
Morris.
over and
remember
over.
this, the Philip Morris
buttons
smoker
with-
really gets what other smokers only hope to get. Better taste, finer flavor, perfect smoking pleasure. So for perfect smoking
Nah,
pleasure,
why would he? I mean, you get done up once and you're fucking done.
And
I'm
for
gonna figure out a
perfect
way to turn
entertainment,
off the audio
well,
so
just
that
look
it's
what's
not
coming.
too maddening. There we go. That should do it. You'd think. What?
Just so much fabric.
You don't have to draw every thread.
No, just imagining him getting dressed just takes so long.
Don't imagine my man getting dressed.
Smoke these cigarettes. They're like crack. Oh, crack didn't exist yet. Let's see.
I'm sure it did. The fucking CIA, they just kept it to themselves at first.
Um, wow.
Are you ready for your close up?
Almost. He's a very difficult person to capture the
Yeah,
essence of.
absolutely.
You don't want to get it wrong.
Nah. Give me a heads up when you're ready so I can go to your close up.
Ready.
Okay, hang on. Let's turn off this so it doesn't autoplay when we come back. And let's go. I think this is it. Okay, there's your camera. Let's see it.
Smoke up.
Yes. That's it. That's badass. Wow. You gave really fucking short legs. That
Yeah,
is,
I forgot he was short.
yeah, he's like 3 foot something. That's like a foot shorter than me. That's so short. Um,
You're not
absolutely.
4 foot.
People can't tell on the stream.
Oh,
I'm
you're
we're we're
312 or
we're playing
311.
illusion.
If we don't find the whole midnight,
Okay, I
we'll
didn't want
pumpkin.
this to
And you
autoplay
might disappear
either.
like Cinderella.
Uh, but I'm
So you
too
better give
far
me your
away
cigarette.
to see what is
Like
happening.
Cinderella left her glass.
We've got a Virginia
I couldn't live in
Slim
my Virginia Slim.
ad.
They'll have to make do with my milk.
They have a special order.
Okay,
Virginia Slim.
Is
so
it
that
share?
isn't working. Maybe it'll just stop. God damn it. Uh, once again, we are in chaos mode. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm about done with this shit. Uh, are you are you frustrated yet?
No, I don't get frustrated.
You're so even keeled. All right,
Yeah, what you said.
I said you're even keeled. I want to play this to take us out of the show. All right, here we go. This is a really cool ad. I love cigarette ads. God, they make me want to smoke so much.
I just want to learn how to do this editing technique.
Yeah, that's very 80s looking.
Like before computers. Those are actual collages.
Look at that. So badass. Oh
I
my
want to be
god.
like, I
Huh?
want to be like him. I'm gonna be like him.
I am too. Would you play us some going out music? And I gotta say, Pepito,
What?
yeah, let's keep it going. Come on. I need some music. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. I can't hear you. I'm gonna walk over to your side of Carlsbad and fix your audio. There's better. I mean, that's coming through a bit, but I need you to score the outro of the show and keep it going. And so you stopped? All right. Please join us next week. I'm going to spend all week trying to figure out how to remedy these problems that we're having. Uh I've got a few ideas in mind. It's going to be better. Uh Episode 16 is going to be a great episode because we are going to. Do you remember what we're going to cover, Pepito? I gave you the schedule.
No, I don't.
Okay. Next week, it's the Ripley's Believe It or Not episode. I'm really looking forward to it. And we'll see you then. And it is now time for me to go get a cigarette. And it is now time I'm off to get a cigarette.